Gonna get some ingredients here to make our pancakes. This is what we got right here, original. Okay, we're gonna get that, and you gotta have the syrup to go with it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these 2 bits of our ingredients. There's still more left we gotta get. Let's check out what else is left on this box. All right, so we gotta get some milk, some vegetable oil, and some eggs. All right, and don't forget the syrup. Back at you. All right, here we are. We're gonna pick up our vegetable oil. All right, here we are. We're gonna get some of our eggs. Yeah, right here. You gotta make sure they ain't broke. They look good to me. All right, that'll help us out. Next thing we gotta get is milk, which is right over here. All right, see that one? You see that one? All right, there we go. We got all our ingredients. All right, guys, we made it back here at the house. We got our pancake mix. We got our milk, our vegetable oil, our eggs, and our syrup. And we got some measuring cups out. This right here is tablespoon. All right, mixing bowl, frying pan, spatula, and a stove. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Here's what we gotta do right here. 1 cup of mix, 3/4 cup of milk, a tablespoon of oil, and 1 egg. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those ingredients in their cup here, the measuring cup. Gonna put a cup of pancake mix in there, 3/4 cup of milk in this one, a tablespoon of oil, and I'm gonna get an egg out. All right, back at you. All right, here's an important tip right here. When you see this here, all right, this is how you open this box up. All right, you don't just go ahead and rip the top open. It's gonna give you a great big mess. I've seen that before in my house. Pancake mix everywhere. All right, so here's what you do. It says right here, to open, lift tab and pull. All right, simple. All right, lift here. Let's go. There we go, look at that. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and measure out 1 cup. We got 1 cup. Let's see. There we go. Oh man. There we go, 1 cup. Okay, 1 cup. Got some on the counter there. You see that? I already made a mess. Look at that. All right, now let me show you how to close this up. All right, this little tab can go inside here. See that? There we go. It's closed up. All right, there we go. All right, we got our cup of pancake mix right here. Dumping it in the bowl. Okay. Now what we got to do is get 3/4 cups of milk. Okay, so we got our milk right here. Go ahead and open that up. All right, so they don't make 3/4 cups in my house. So basically you take the 1 cup and you don't fill it up all the way. Almost to the top. Like that right there. All right. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and add that in right now. There we go. All right, next up is the vegetable oil. All right, this is a tablespoon, okay? 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Okay, put that in there like this. All right, just put it in there. Okay. Next is an egg. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack the egg inside this measuring cup. Okay, that way I don't get any shells or nothing inside my pancake mix. All right, so here we go. We got our egg. All right, pay attention now. There you go, 1 egg. Look at that, no shells. And we're gonna put that right in there too. Okay, get all that good stuff in there. All right, now what we do, take this little tool right here. All right, little hand beater, okay? take this, grab your mixing bowl, and just mix it up nice. Okay, don't have to go all crazy. Just want to get it so it ain't so lumpy. And it's mixed up really good. Alright. See, nothing's coming out of the bowl. I ain't flinging it around. This stuff ain't on the backsplash. It ain't on my shirt. It's all staying in the bowl. Alright. This is the most important part. You got to get everything mixed up, because if you don't, it just won't be right. Pancakes won't be fluffy. You got to have nice and fluffy pancakes, you know what I mean? Alright, there we go. Nice and mixed up. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch our camera angle around and show you the frying pan and how to cook these without burning them. Because if you burn them, whew, man, you are never going to get that smell out of the house. Alright, back at you. Alright, I forgot one more important thing is to clean up your mess as you go. When we were measuring out our pancake mix, we accidentally spilled a little bit on our countertop, so I'm going to go ahead and get that off of there. Got a nice little wet towel here. Alright, we get it in a little pile. Alright, there we go. See that? Nice and clean. Okay, back at you. Alright, we got the burner on medium heat. Stick of butter. We'll grease the pan a little bit right there. Alright, medium heat. And get our spatula here. So I got a non-stick pan. We gotta make sure to use, you know, a plastic one so we don't scratch this all up. Okay, because if you use a metal one of these right here, oh man, that's gonna ruin that pan. Alright, so we're getting a little hot now. You can feel it. It's a little hot. We're gonna turn the heat just a little bit more hot. Okay, it's still on medium. Mine's pretty much on number 5. I don't know what you guys got. Okay, so here we go. I got our mix right here. I like little silver dollar ones, you know, little bunch of little ones. Okay, just put a little bit in there like this. See that? Alright, look at that. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let that cook up. Alright, now there's a trick to this. Okay, let me see if we can get in here and see this better. Alright, there you go. You can see that a lot better now. Alright, so once you see this right here on the top, it'll start to have bubbles. Okay, these little bubbles will start coming out, and you know that's about time that you gotta flip it. Alright, because if you get in there right now with this, it's just gonna make a great big mess. You're gonna have this batter all over in here. Man, that's just gonna ruin your whole pancake making experience. Okay, so we gotta wait till these bubbles come up. I'll let you know. You can see them, see it right there starting to come up. Alright, we want it like that, but all the way through. Okay, let me see if we can get zoomed in on that a little bit for you. Okay, there we go. You see that? See how we got little bubbles? You can get a little hotter temperature and it'll happen a lot faster. Alright, so you see these bubbles? Once we get the bubbles starting up in the center, it's time to flip that. Okay, we'll flip it. It should be a nice golden brown on the other side. See how it's starting to get all aerated now with all these bubbles? Alright, it's almost going to start here in the middle. Alright, when that happens, then we'll go ahead and flip this. Now you see I greased the pan and my grease isn't burning, it's not smoking. That means my temperature is set pretty much right where we want it, because we don't really want to have burnt pancakes. That ruins the whole experience. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let this bubble up a little bit more. Here comes our middle bubble, about to flip. And you can see it starting to rise up. See it? It's raising up right there. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and take this spatula. Look at that. Man, that thing looks good. All right, so what we gotta do is we gotta get a little plate out, okay, to put these on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just set this plate down right over here next to this batter. Okay, so there we go. We got our pancake. Now, there's no more bubbles happening to let you know it's time to flip it. All right, so you gotta check this side. Okay, you're gonna have to check it. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer on that side. All right, not very high heat. It's on medium heat. Okay, nice golden brown, delicious. Done. So what you don't want to do, too much grease down in the pan. We got it in there cooking. We got all this grease in here turning dark brown on us. You see it sitting there, it's already rose up a little bit. We got some bubbles on the outer edge that already popped. All right, look at all that smoke coming up. Let's go ahead and flip it. There we go. Oh man, look at that thing. It is crispy burnt. Look at all the smoke. The reason why we're having this problem is because the temperature is too hot. All right, and we also kept it on there a little too long with this hot temperature. So you got to find that medium. All right, because right now it's way too hot. Okay, and that's the reason why our pancakes are burnt. Look at that. That's no good. That is no good at all. Look at this. Ugh. It don't even smell good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this burnt out of this pan real quick and come back to you. Okay, so we got the pan cleaned back out. Alright, here's how you do it. You got it on low heat. Alright, the pan's probably still a little warm from the last time we just cooked. Alright, put a little bit of grease in there. Alright, take our batter, pour the batter in. Alright, I got it on low heat, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for our little bubbles to pop up in the center. That's when we know it's ready to flip. Okay, so once we get our bubbles in the center, it's time to flip it. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put that on our plate and chow down. So as you see here, we got bubbles coming up here in the center and the sides started raising up and it's about ready to flip right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. See, that's nice golden brown right there. And the same thing, we're gonna go ahead and let this side bubble up and raise up. You see it starting to raise already. And notice how we're not burning anything. It's not getting all crispy. All right. Everything smells good. You don't smell nothing burning. We haven't walked away or anything. We're gonna check it right now, flip it over. Almost done, need a little bit more. All right, so we'll go ahead and let that cook a little bit more on that side. Okay, see right here, it's starting the little bubbles come out. All right, almost finished cooking. Okay, flip that over. All right, plate it. All right, now we're done. We're gonna turn our stove off. Okay, and I'll get back to you when I have the plate here. All right. All right, we're not quite done with our pancakes yet. As you can see, we still had to put our syrup on there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do that. That way we don't have syrup all over the place, you know, because I've seen it where we get syrup everywhere and you smell syrup for weeks and you're like, where's that syrup coming from? All right, so here you go. You open it up like that, okay? You take it and you put a little bit of syrup. See, I'm not even really squeezing it. I'm just letting gravity do its job. All right, put that syrup on there. Now, if you have to, you can squeeze a little tiny bit, okay? But you see, I'm not even using two hands here. Just one-handed, letting gravity get the syrup out, okay? All right, now that my pancakes is covered in syrup, and you can see here it's not covered in syrup inside. It's nice and clean. Close the cap. That way we don't have syrup running down the bottom. All right, so then you get in here. All right, get your little taste test here. All right, here you go. All right, I'm gonna tell you how it is. All right, that's delicious. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make pancakes, okay, the right way. All right, without a great big mess, without burning anything, okay. Everything's nice, pancakes is great. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down at the table and enjoy my freshly cooked pancakes. Please like and subscribe and share. Thank you.